The Takeover, DJ Reflex, and a special guest, my man Game in the spot.
In the building, man.
It's good to see you.
It's beautiful, man.
It's been a while, and fact being that this show, The Takeover, was actually a concept that was taken from originally show that I was trying to do with you up here with Ski originally at the time. So this show is in an indirect, show of that. So
basically, you stole from me.
Yeah, pretty much. I owe you money.
You can have it though.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it.
I'll take $1 and about 3 strawberry swishes.
Wake up in the morning, feds at the door, now I gotta flush the grits. Look out the back door, see some more, hit the fence. I'm telling you, life in Compton is a...
And you also just mentioned before this that Dre's back.
Yeah.
And that's obviously just as a fan of hip hop, and Dre in general, everybody's waiting for him to do something. But to see you guys collaborate again after what you guys did together, that's monumental. So how does it feel? I mean, to be in that situation where you got the Pharrells in this, but you got the person that you started with, essentially. Dre
being back, not to take anything away from the things that me and Pharrell been doing, man, but Dre, it's crazy, man. Like to be back in with Dre, man, it's like a dream come true all over again. It was like the first time when I signed to Dre. It felt like that again, to be reconnected with a man and be back working on music.
And I mean, how did that happen? How did eventually everything kind of settle down?
Every time somebody asks me that, it's funny because you would think that I would have some amazing story to tell, but he just called my phone and was like, "Yo, you want to work?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he like, "Come down." I'm like, "I'll be there in 10 minutes."
Yeah, man. So I'm excited to hear this album. I'm really interested to see because you're back, as we said, with Dre on this album, doing some stuff. You brought in some new producers such as Pharrell and stuff, but you also kept like the Cool and Dre's and the people like that you've been accustomed to being here. Yeah. So I'm really interested to see, concept-wise, what's your mindset going into the album?
I'm definitely not laying my head in Compton anymore. I'm not doing drive-by shootings. I ain't selling crack. So the concept of the album was to sort of refine that headspace, man, to really dig deep inside my mind, my soul, and my heart, and go there without necessarily having to do the things that almost killed me, back in the day. So I found it, and I found that happy medium to really make these records sound and feel like that. And I ain't, totally Hollywood, but everybody that is from a bad situation and then bought a Bentley or drove a Bentley, Hollywood without being Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? So, but I still do this. I'm still the same person, man. I still do the same things and got my same folks around me and still keep it 100%, 100 with everybody, man.
Well, thank you for coming by. Everybody knows the game. The R.E.D album is dropping July
6th. Hey, yo, and I got something to say, man. A lot of people, man, if you ain't never met Reflex, I'm saying I ain't never told you this, man. I hear so much good shit that you do for people, and that people will speak your name in good light so much that I told myself the next time I saw you that I was gonna tell you, man, you do a lot of shit, a lot of good shit for people. If it's just your presence or the things that you do for them or just being around and being you, man, it got a boomerang effect, because it gets to me from about 10, 20 different outlets, and I'm like, damn, Reflex really be grinding, man.
First of all, shout out to Pharrell 6 for giving me an opportunity to play up here.
That's your Dre.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? And it's like, for them to have the confidence in me and to have success of putting people on like Kanye and people like that and seeing what they've done, and then still allowing me to do that with the new cats and running into people like Scipio and people in the hallway and stuff. I love to see, especially from the hometown, especially from from LA, Southern California in general. But just local artists doing well, making a living, supporting their families, and doing what they love, which is making good music and stuff. And I love just being able to be a part of, supporting that music and stuff. So keep doing it. Thank you for coming by. The game, the R.E.D album, make sure you guys pick that up. It's The Takeover on Pharrell 6.
Yes, sir.